What's up, YouTube? It's time for another update video on this 2003 Insight. I got some filters here I want to talk about. Just thought I'd give an update. These videos are going to slow down. They're moving really fast because I had a couple days off, sort of, but knocking out a lot of little things quick here. But I wanted to give an update on the car, and have already had one person show some interest in purchasing it. And as I said in the last video, I did buy this to repair and sell. So I'm going to keep it probably 2 to 3 months of doing everything to it that I can within reason, and then I'm going to be, drive it probably 1,000 miles, make sure everything's solid before I put it up for sale. But in any case, I think this is the 3rd or 4th video specifically on repairs. And where I last left off, I had done a full tune-up. The car was on ramps, of course, and finally got everything down, got it off the ramps today, and went ahead and topped off the transmission fluid. Put everything back together. Found this badge, actually, I think that's from a Prius, but I had it, so I just stuck it on there because it's missing the IMA sticker that's supposed to go there. There's like a metal plate. But yeah, I've gotten a lot done here. Topped off the fluids, changed the air filter. I'm just documenting this. Well, it's fun, helps me remember, and if you end up purchasing this car, you'll get to see some visuals of what's going on here. So this is the air filter. It wasn't horrible, but it's not great, so I changed that, just put the new one. This is the new cabin filter, and about to replace that. And it's pretty dirty. I looked at this one. It's still in the car. I just took a peek at it, but interestingly, the last person who changed it did not remove this metal bar, which you're supposed to remove. They just cut it. But in any case, this thing is, come here, bend it up here. So as you can see, it's actually not bad in there at all, but this thing's pretty gross. So I'm gonna get a new one of those, and we just saw the new one of those on my work desk and workbench in there. And then I got all the aero panels back on. These were pretty beat. I don't know if you can see it now that they're all there. They were a little beat up. Some of the bolts were rusted. It was kind of hanging, but I got all those fixed. I took some pliers, bent them all back into shape, and that sort of thing. Refurbished this ground down here. You can't really see it, but it's the ground. But I actually ordered another one just because it was a bit frayed, and I want to replace that. But I stuck it on there now just because I wanted to start the car and see how it is doing. Charged the 12 volt, took it to AutoZone, and they said it was good. It's actually only not even a year old, so it's good. And then last night I actually charged the IMA battery with my grid charger, and let me start it up. And this does not mean the battery is healthy, but it does mean that it's got some life in it. I think I got the key right over here. Where are you? Glove box. There it is. So this was pretty exciting. I've never grid charged, and again, this is no guarantee that the battery is healthy. That will be determined. It does take a charge, but it does not hold a charge long, so I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put an IMA battery in it. But just for fun, as you can see there, it topped itself off nicely. There's the charge. So yeah, things are good. I didn't mention this before, but lifetime MPGs is 60, which is fantastic for these. That shows that it was driven carefully. Really smooth now too. You notice how it started up and it's idling there at about 1100, then it's going to drop. It'll drop down to about 900 RPMs. But when I first got this car, actually the first time I started it, it was chugging pretty bad. So cleaning out the EGR, all the, again, with the plugs and all the filters and everything I've done to it. And then also I did find a vacuum hose that was busted, and I repaired that. And it was down here around the throttle body EGR area, and So that had I mean, it was basically broken off. It was barely kind of hanging on. Definitely leaking, so that's repaired. So it's real smooth now, you can tell. Again, I have not even driven this car yet, more than just to get it on the trailer when I bought it. But I'm real happy with it. I mean, it revs. I did notice the throttle cable was a little loose. I might tighten that when I get back in there, although that's kind of a negligible thing, which is right, it's right down there. But you know how those are with the throttle. You can undo the nut and pull it a little tighter. It's a little loose, it's not bad, but it might tighten up the pedal field. But yeah, that's where we're at. So next steps, as you saw, it's got an SRS light. I read the code. The code is a 22, and a 22 is passenger airbag issue. I'm wondering if this device, which was installed in 2003 when this car was new, maybe something's gone bad in it. It's an airbag cutoff, and it's throwing that code. I tried to clear it, it won't clear. I read it again, it's a 22. So I might chase that down a little more. I'm gonna get a dead pedal for it from a junkyard out of an Accord. It needs a new antenna. Gonna rotate the tires. It's got some Bridgestone RE92s on the front. They're not in the greatest shape, but it's got some brand new off-brand tires on the back. They're pretty brand new. And so I'm at least gonna rotate those to the front. So it's got the better tires on the front. And check the brakes while I'm at it, while I got the tires off. And after all that, it's gonna be time for a test drive. So that is the update. And one of the previous owners somehow found this, and he told me it was named Cherry Bomb Rocket. So that is the official name of this car, Cherry Bomb Rocket. Okay, that's our update for today. Keep you updated. It's about 100 degrees here in Georgia, so I'm gonna go in. This is getting old, but once I get that cabin filter taken care of. Anyhow, that's the update for today. Thanks for watching. Leave me some comments if you have them. Thanks for, really enjoyed, gotten a lot of new subscribers and comments on these Insight videos, so it's been delightful to have folks along with me here, and glad you're enjoying them. All right, cool. Take care. Peace.